I'm curious here, though, when you put your list of things, cool stuff that you've gotten to do, you golfed with Barack Obama. Was that just you and him? Like, what was that conversation like?
That was myself, Mark Kelly, who flew the space shuttle a couple of times. His brother was in space for a year, twin brother. He's been an astronaut for, most of his life. And Tony Kornheiser, actually.
Wow. Wow.
Tony's golfed with him a bunch of times. So I was before Mr. President showed up, I said, Tony, what's the secret? He said, don't talk politics. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So I got to ride with Mr. President for 9 holes. Mark rode with him for 9. I rode with him for 9, and that was a blast. I mean, he was present the entire time. Wasn't on his phone. We were chopping it up about sports and life, and it was. That's in the same realm with the Dolly. When Mark called me up and said, "Hey, I got about 5 dates that work for golfing with the president," I said, "Any of them." Any of them. That's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and that was a really special day.
Aaron Rodgers with us on ESPN Radio, but where is the one that you would point to and say that's the place above all the places? I mean, you're talking about from president to Dalai Lama, of all the places where you're like, I can't believe I'm here. How did football take me from undrafted dude, or not undrafted dude, but guy who nobody wanted coming out of high school, wasn't recruited by anybody? How did football bring me here?
I mean, I think about that a lot. I don't know if there's one specific time. In those moments, I realize how fortunate I am and how football was kind of the vessel that got me to these places. I'm waking up in Delhi and driving to Dharamsala, and you got cows on the road that they stop for, and no lanes, and craziness up the mountain, and you're in this special holy place, and you're thinking, wow. My life's pretty good. I have a lot of blessings. And same thing, teeing off on the first hole at Andrews Air Force Base Golf Course with, the most powerful person in the world, and making birdie. That's one of those special moments where you're like, man, this is pretty cool.
How awkward is it meeting Danica Patrick's dad when he's a Bears fan?
It wasn't. I think he's he's gonna jump on board at some point.
No, he's not.
He is not. You stole his soul. Do you call him? Do you call him and leave a funny voicemail message saying, "Man, did you see what I did to your team this weekend? Did you see that on one leg?"
Hey, look, he knows. If you want to come watch a game, you can only come if you're cheering for the green and gold.
You didn't answer my question, Aaron.
Did you leave a voicemail?
I want to know, can you leave voicemails? Can you talk trash to her father, the Bears fan?
There's no need to.
Right? Let your play do it.
All right, Guillermo, get in here. Hurry up. Let's do it.
All right, Aaron, it's time for What Things Cost. You ready? That's how the game works, Aaron. I'm going to give you an everyday item that we looked up at Walmart.com. And you and Dan are going to guess how much that item costs. We have 14 items today.
No, not 14 items. Hurry up.
All right, first item. A Brother 130-stitch sewing and quilting machine, SQ9185. How much do you think that costs?
Sewing machine?
Yeah, sewing machine.
Who's going first?
Do you want a competitive advantage? What do you want? You want me to go first? I'll say
$59.95.
I'm going to say $99.99.
Ooh, $139.
Wow, 1-0 Dan. Wow, 1-0
All right,
Dan.
next item, a 24-inch unicycle with alloy rim.
Oh, alloy rims. That's definitely $119.99.
I'm going to say $49.99.
Ooh, $81.99.
Right in the middle.
I don't think anyone's keeping track of it.
But Aaron went over.
Yeah,
Is it Price is Right, so you can't go over or what?
No, you can go over. Close.
No, you're good. Yeah.
You make the rules. Okay. All right, next item. LaCroix Sparkling Water Mango. 12 fluid ounces, 24 count.
A case of the good stuff.
Mango.
$9.99.
I'm going to go $14.99.
Oh, Dan, $13.98.
That's it.
Wow.
Dan went
Yeah,
over.
right. This is rigged.
All right.
won,
Wow,
Le Batard.
really? That's where you go? That's the first place you go? I lost, so they cheated.
This is absurd. Aaron, are you playing on Sunday? Aaron,
Oh.
can you play? Are you playing?
Oh, that's-
Is your knee okay? Are you going to play?
No,
please.
Vikings.
You're my fantasy team. I need to know.
We can't do any. I can't give out fantasy help like that.
See, there it is. You got your sound, ESPN.
But Aaron, you said after the game that you were going to play next week, and now I'm reading reports that you might not play, and I have you down as probable. So, what's the deal here?
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of experts out there who are, forecasting things, but we're taking it one day at a time.
See how you ruined the interview, ESPN? You see, they wanted to get in here and ask him the football question. What does he do? He gives us the first cliche at the end. Get out of here, Rodgers.
Can you play, please?
No,
One day at a time.
all right, get out of here. One day at a
You know?
time. Unbelievable, man.